Well, I'm back. I'm going to make a video for you again. This time, I'm going to do something sort of semi-abstract. Also, I'm still going to be probably using watercolor and maybe a mixed media. Now, I'm taking this theme from a song. It's kind of, I've been listening to this song and it just captured me. And the name of the song is My Anchor Holds. And that's all I can tell you about it. But you can look it up somewhere. And it's a beautiful song. It's a hymn, really. And it's a very touching, dramatic type. I thought you might enjoy it. So I hope you've been painting. And, you know, I haven't been putting videos on because my video movie maker was giving me trouble. And so I haven't been able to use it. But now I think I got it licked. Oh, you can't lick me. You can't get me down. This is a great life. And I hope that you're enjoying your painting. So let's get started. I'm starting with a 30 by 22 cold-pressed Arches watercolor paper. It's 140 pounds. It's what I always use most of the time. I like this song that I'm going by. I want to explain to you a little bit, but I will do it while I'm painting. And I want to tell you what colors I'm using so far. So far, I'm going to be using yellow ochre, gold aqua dome, I can't ever pronounce that. And right, those two colors are what I'm using to start with. And then that's watercolor. And this is watercolor too, but this is that more stronger, it's called Hydrus Fine Art Watercolors. And what it does, you can unscrew it like this, and you have a dropper. And then you drop some of your paint on the palette. And it goes a long way. It's very strong. Now that's ultramarine blue, and this is burnt sienna. And I'm going to do the same thing here with that. So I have ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. They make a really nice gray. And I'm using my handy 24-inch watercolor brush. And I swear by it. It's the best brush you can get. I always forget the name. Quiller. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is to, I'm planning this as it is what it really amounts to is a shipwreck and a storm. And so I'm going to have to wet some of the places that I want to put my paint on. If you're a beginner, if you wet some places and not the others, you know, you won't get the paint. So I'm going to start with a little bit of yellow ochre up here, kind of as a starter. I'm mixing together the ultramarine blue and the burnt sienna, but I also got some yellow ochre in there, so, but I'm just going to put this on, just kind of like a wild, you know, this type of brush stroke, and bring in some blue. I use quite a bit of blue over here. This is going to be the darkest side. You don't have to paint this fast. I'm just going to turn it this way and this way. That effect. And of course, you know what I'm going to spray it, because that's what I always do. The reason I spray it is because I like to see, I put the paint on like this, and heavier, darker colors like this. And then I like to spray it because I like to see what the watercolor likes to do. Now I know it's going to run down here. It's all right. Get a little drip because it's going to be colored down in here anyway. See? I'll put a little bit of this down here like this. I like to get rid of the lines though because they're a little harder to get rid of later on. And once you spray it and get it wet, then you got more to work with too. Okay, let's get some more clouds. This is that heavier watercolor, and it really is stronger, very strong. Good for this kind of a painting. I haven't done much over here yet because that's going to go into the lighter areas. And then I'm going to start to spray it just a little bit more. I'm going to use them because I want to get more big strokes, and that other brush wasn't doing it too good for me. And so here I'm just going to try out these brushes and get some of this color on here first so I can know where I'm going with this. Now that is phthalo green. Maybe I'll spray it a little bit. That might help get it a little bit wet. Sometimes you have to turn it too. I'm going to wait and see what it does. I'm going to take this brush and come over here with some lighter colors to start with. And I want this to be a lighter section in here. Turn it up like this and spray. Just let the water and the watercolor work. I turned it this way now, and I'm putting some more of the yellow, blue, and the violet, and just kind of getting texture on it. It's kind of turned. I'm leaving that pretty light, as you can see. I may bring a little of this over here. This board has got to be put down. Okay. I gotta turn it back.